Boom, brothers, hello. So this video I want to talk about, guys, don't look for permission from anyone else. Do what you think you should do what your soul tells you to do, and of course just don't be a dickhead. And so of course, like, you have to be respectful for other people, and just don't be a dick, you know. But basically you want to be loyal to yourself, and you don't want to be liked by everyone. If everyone likes you, then there is something wrong with you. You're too nice, probably, you're too good, and you're just trying to play this good person. And you know what is the problem? When you try to play this you know, like, role of a good person, doing everything that you should do, or at least in your mind, to be a nice person, what happens is that you expect other people to do the same, but they won't do the same. Let me tell you, they want to do the same. They will do what they want, you know. And so you will be very sad at the end. You will have a lot of frustration inside yourself because other people are not taking care of you and they're doing what they want. But you are actually not doing what you want. You're always pushing the brake in order to make other people happy. But man, let me tell you something. Let me remember you. You're gonna die, man. You're gonna die. And you don't wanna miss out. Like, you don't wanna avoid to do the things that you know you should do only because of other people, only because of the judgment of other people. And in most of the cases, like at least 90% of the cases, at least in my case, in my personal experience, the things that I'm not doing because of other people are so silly. They're not big things. I'm not, you know, violating the, like, trust of other people, or I'm not just like being very nasty with other people or being rude or disrespectful. I'm just being myself, you know, just being myself. Guys, if you want to do something, just do it. And especially, it depends. What I saw in my personal experience is that it depends on the kind of parents that you had in your life. Like, for me, growing up with my parents, my father was always this kind of person that I was a very creative child, and I was always building something and looking for something new, and was always like building new projects and stuff. I like to do things with my hands, and if you think about that today, it's such an amazing and natural and beautiful thing, you know. But my father hated that because the house was a mess, and so every time he was smashing my projects. So I was coming back home from school and looking for my project that I did the previous night maybe, and then I couldn't find it, and then I was finding it in the trash, in the garbage, and it was, fuck you, man, why you did that to me? And he did that to me always, and he's still doing that to me to today. And so it happened recently because, you know, I live on the lake, by the lake, and I always wanted to have a canoe, like a kayak, and go paddling. And actually, I never had that. And I said, okay, of course, it's just $200 and I can get one secondhand. So let's buy one, let's go. And he was making like a big head, like, out of me. It was problems, where do we put this, and where, because I needed to leave my kayak at his place that is 200 meters from the lake, but he's living in a big house and he has a big backyard, so this is fucking no problem. But he wanted to complain and to smash my projects. As always, you know, if you had a person like this in your life, and guys, don't misunderstand me, I love my father, and when I was speaking with him, I was like, man, I love you. It's like, I understand you don't like changes. I understand you are afraid of stuff, but please let me live my life. I'm not doing anything bad, you know. I just want to go with a fucking kayak on the lake and enjoy the sunset, you know. Come on. So what I want to say is that if you had a kind of programming like this in your mind, where people told you what you have to do, then you will always look for approval from other people in your life. At least this was my experience. And even I talked with a lot of people that had the same problem, and it's almost like this for everyone. So especially if you had a parent that was very suppressive in this way, then you're always going to look for approval. Am I doing good? Is this good? Guys, don't look for that. You know, your soul is telling you what to do. There is something inside you, I don't know, you want to call it soul, heart, you want to call it whatever, but there is something inside you that is telling you what to do, and you should listen to it, and you should just go for it. And it's not going to be always good. Actually, it's going to be very bad sometimes, but then you need that to grow. You need that to become a man or a woman. You need that to expand. You already have the map inside you. Just follow it. Be brave enough to follow it. That's what I'm trying to do in my life, and I saw many benefits, and life become magical when you do that, guys. Life become magical, and I struggle a lot with a little bit of depression and feeling that life is meaningful, and couldn't find meaning for a long time. But when I see that I can just follow my inner map with courage, life gets beautiful again. Life gets beautiful again. Life gets beautiful again and magical. And yes, that's it, guys. And remember just to don't waste your semen too much. Don't jerk off too much. That's also important. I always like to say that. And you're gonna have a lot of energy. And that's it, guys. If you want to talk about these topics with you, I leave the link below. Peace.